I get a lot of messages asking for book recommendations around leadership, management, self-development type topics, and I do a lot of reading around these topics, probably one book every week, maybe a little bit more than that. And so I wanted to make more of an effort to share with people what the books are that I'm reading and what I recommend. So this week's book is a really interesting one and not what I expected. It is Gravitas by Lisa Sun. So I bought this book because of the title alone. Didn't do any reading about it, but I do a lot of work with leaders and managers on developing their executive presence, their gravitas, their feeling of confidence in the boardroom and in different situations. So this is what I expected, but it's not really about that. So this book is actually aimed specifically for women, and it's not to do with just about building gravitas in the workplace, but about building confidence on a day-to-day basis. And what Lisa says is that there are 8 strengths that all women possess, and you could argue men as well, but again, it's not the scope of this book. And it's about finding which strengths you do have, how to enhance them even further, and then navigate your way through them, and maybe develop some of the areas that you're less confident in. So she says there are 8 strengths, which are leading, performing, achieving, giving, knowing, creating, believing, and self-sustaining. And there's a quiz in here to work out which strengths you do have. It goes into detail, breaking down each of the topics, what you can do more of, practical tools and tips to develop each of these 8 strengths, and then how to avoid the pitfalls that come along with them, such as if you are leading as a woman, how to not be seen as inflexible, how to course correct, how to not be seen as cold. And although I'm not the person that this book is written for, I found it really valuable. I found it insightful. I found it warm and accessible. And it's certainly a book that I'll be recommending to clients that I work with that I think will benefit from developing their confidence, their gravitas, not just in the workplace, but on a day-to-day basis. So try this one out, Gravitas by Lisa Sun.